All right, Shalom. It's the brothers from GMS Atlanta. I want to start out by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim out there pushing the word in sincerity and in truth. And we just want to entitle this, Your Faith is What's Going to Get You to the Finish Line. All right? The faith is the treasure that you have to have and you got to hold on to and basically endure with.
That's right.
You know, to get to the end. Because it's going to be tested.
That's right.
Each and every brother that's in these camps and in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, each and every one of us is going to be tested on high levels.
Right.
Levels that we can't, in some cases, explain. Hey, Paul spoke of that.
That's right.
You know, cases that we can't even, in some cases, imagine. But we have to remain faithful and we got to stay and endure hard, it's like the scriptures say, unto the end.
That's
no
right.
matter what comes your way.
That's right.
No matter some situations where your knowledge ain't going to get you all the way through the end.
That's right.
You know, scriptures say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. But in some situations where you might not have a full answer for it.
That's right.
It's some situations where you can't just go into all these different precepts and sometimes, you know, really break them down, especially brothers that's younger, that really can't expound as much as they can, but it's all about their belief.
That's right.
So you got to hold on to that faith unto the end, no matter how it's going to be tried and tested.
That's right.
Whether you're going to have, you know, demons in the camps come against you, whether you're going to be sick, you know, whether you're going to be jacked up for a season, financially low, your woman leave you, your kids come against you, your parents deny you, so to speak. All these different things are pre-written in the scriptures for us to, like the scriptures say, for our learning.
That's right.
So we just going to, you know, jump straight into it.
This is Psalms 34 and 19. Many are the afflictions of the righteous.
All right, so if you're right, you're going to be afflicted a lot. All right, it says many are the afflictions of the righteous. All right, people that's wrong out here, they get afflicted because of the evil they do, man.
Okay.
It's obvious that these prisons is filled up with these niggas because of what? They doing wrong, man.
Okay.
Committing adultery, smoking and selling weed, selling crack cocaine, so to speak.
Okay.
You know, doing all this different wickedness. So this isn't written for them. It's for the ones that's trying to do right.
That's
the
right.
ones that know that wickedness is coming their direction and they're actually trying to push out righteous vibrations against it.
That's right.
That's the affliction that we have to suffer, standing
right.
up for righteous's sake.
That's right.
Keep going.
It says, because I was gonna say it's harder to be in it, to have faith, man, when you've done, you're doing right, you're doing the work of Yahweh Shema Shai, and then you know you got to go through the different trials and the fire. See, that's harder than if you just being wicked. You know, you being wicked, okay. Well, you know, he had judgment on me, you know, I was being wicked. But if you're doing right, you more like, man, I'm doing right, you know, I'm doing what Yahweh Shema Shai do, Yahweh Shema Shai say do, and then now, you know, this fire come through, you got to have faith then. See, that's testing that faith on another level, you see?
Yep.
Okay.
Just as Job. Just like the brother said, a prime example when you read is Job, man. Job was doing everything right, and he was getting tried and tested.
Yep.
Like he was, you know, so-called being wicked.
That's right.
You know, he lost his cattle, he lost his you know, children, so to speak, his increase.
Yep.
He got, you know, boils and basically sores all over his body. His woman said, curse the Most High and die.
Yep.
His friends was coming against him. All to test what? Job's integrity, which was his faith,
right.
his belief in Yahweh.
That's right.
You know? And at the end of the day, when he made it to the finish line, the Most High granted him inheritance.
That's right.
What was it, tenfold? If I'm not mistaken, if not, it was a certain fold. But it was basically through the faith and the belief he gained so much from that.
That's right.
You know?
Okay. It says, but the Lord delivered him out of them all.
Yeah, Yahweh Shai, he is delivered. Now the Most High, the Lord Yahweh Shai is not with us, you know, physically, but he's with us spiritually.
That's right.
If you believe.
That's right.
Some men don't believe in Yahweh Shai, you know? That's why they go through certain jams and the Most High don't deliver them through that. It's all about your belief. You got to really believe that the Most High is going to get you out of all jams and all situations, man.
Right.
And it starts now from here on forward, man.
That's right.
Whether it's situations that come against you, and like I said, you might be a little disgruntled, or you might be messed up in the head for a season. Whether you and a brother kind of have certain situations against each other, you still got to believe in Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
And do what the scriptures say.
That's right.
You know, you can't put this down for a minute, man. This is your sword. This is your axe.
That's right.
This is how you come against these spiritual demons, man.
That's right.
You know, and even if this devil takes these books away from us, that spirit and that faith has to remain, man.
That's right.
To the end.
Okay.
No matter what we go through, whether brothers get thrown in them concentration camps, whether, you know, we get tested with a chip, whether we have to go without eating for a number of days, you know,
That's right.
whether brothers, close companions get beheaded, you still gotta have faith and believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Because it was certain men that when that hell came, they scattered, man.
Yep.
They bounce. What they say when when the going get tough, the tough get going.
Yep.
You know. So you have those certain guys, and there's still certain guys that's around now.
Yep. That's right.
You know. But you gotta have faith, man.
Right.
And if brothers, you know, you lacking in faith, which we can always take that faith on a whole nother
That's
level.
right.
Pray for more faith.
That's
How
right.
about Shem Yahweh Shai? What is it? Nothing liar. Give to me faith. I'm a one.
Okay.
Give me more faith. Quatara, I'm a one. Increase. Quataria, I'm a one. Increase my faith.
Okay.
You know, send them prayers and beg the Most High for that,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
And you will see how your faith increases.
That's right. Because you may not have time to go on a fast, or you may not have time to read the scriptures when you got to make a quick decision. You know, and what you can do, have faith though. You can have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that He'll deliver me out of this situation.
Right.
Okay, so faith is very important. Okay, that's how we're gonna get on the chariots. You know, through faith. You gotta have faith, man. You know?
Hebrews 11. And in order for you to know that you have faith, it has to be tested.
That's right.
You know, you
That's
can't
right.
just say I believe.
Yeah.
Like these Christians.
Huh.
You know, I believe in that the Lord died for my sins and my kids' sins and my house. Nah, man, it don't work like that, man. Your belief is tested. It's
right.
battle tested.
That's right.
When Yahweh Shai, you know, was on the earth, did he not get tested through his belief in the Lord, the Most High? Didn't Satan come to him personally and tempt him?
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
Didn't people come against him to the point where he had to bounce certain areas?
That's
And
right.
his family came against him and basically doubted his power.
Yep.
But his faith, you know, got him to the end.
That's right.
His faith is the reason why, you know, he didn't, you know, even deny the Most High when he was on the cross. You know, and when he was buffeted and spit on, he didn't come against the Most High. He didn't curse the Heavenly Father. You know, he believed in the Most High unto the end. So we gotta mirror, that same sentiment, that same spirit.
That's right.
That's what.
It said, evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate.
Hey, and we gotta believe in that too.
right.
That all the evil that this so-called white man doing is gonna be cut down, man. These millions or billions of enemies that we have coming against us, coming against this word, coming against this truth, the Most High is gonna cut each and every one of them down, man.
That's right.
A lot of men don't really believe that.
That's right.
You know, I'm not really taking a shot at brothers in the faith. You know, I'm talking about a lot of guys, you know, these scoffers. But the scripture says in Sirach, let not the incredulity of the ones that unbelief destroy you, man.
That's right.
Just because these people don't believe don't mean it's not true.
That's right.
You know, these people are wigged and bugged out.
That's right.
You know, these are the same individuals that believe in Easter.
Yeah.
That believe in Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, that teach they children about Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Hell, they still believe Christopher Columbus discovered America. Most High's not dealing with them. It's for the ones that's righteous and brought into this to prime and to build their spirit, man.
That's right.
Until the end, for the tough times, man.
That's right.
You could get Psalms 96 and 17.
Okay.
You know? Because everybody's not going to stand up for righteousness, man. A lot of people be like, oh, y'all look bugged out. You know, what are y'all out here for? You know, what do y'all have dresses on for? Why are y'all screaming? You know, why are y'all coming out of the so-called white man's book? You know, you got all kind of demons with all kind of, you know, opinions, you know? Like the old saying go, opinions like asses, everybody got one, you know? But we're not going to let that trouble us because we believe in Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, and that faith that we believe is going to get us to the end, Lord willing, we continue. You got that?
This is Psalm 96.
Let me see. 96.
Psalms 94 and 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
So the Most High asked the question, he said, who will rise up against the evildoers for his sake?
Right.
Who will rise up for him against the evildoers, man?
Right.
Will everybody do that? No. Majority of these people ain't gonna do that.
No.
Majority of these people looking out for self. They're self-willed. They're looking for self-gain, man.
Yep.
A nigga like, man, I'm gonna look out for the Lord and stand up for righteousness. I can't even pay my bills.
Yeah.
You know? I ain't even got the chick that I want. I ain't even got the the latest car. I ain't finna go out my way on Saturdays, you know, to teach the Bible and hold a sign with you guys.
Yeah.
I'll give y'all a thumbs up on YouTube. I'll drop a little comment. But all that, them hours, a lot of guys ain't trying to invest their time, man, because they don't really believe, man.
That's right.
They don't really see the finish line. They're not visionaries, man.
That's right.
And it's truth, you gotta be a visionary.
That's right.
You gotta really believe and believe what you see.
That's right.
What they say, if you believe, you can achieve, so to speak.
That's right.
You know, that's what's gonna get you to the marker, so to speak.
That's right.
Keep going up.
Okay. It says, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Not a lot of people, man. Only a select few. When you read in the scriptures, it was only a few men that would stand up, you know?
That's right.
While the masses of the people were indulging in debauchery, was you know, indulging in all kind of wickedness, doing drugs, so to speak. And you had drug addicts back in the Lord's time, man. You had heroin, not heroin in its essence, but you had opium. You had different, you know, marijuana. You had all that stuff during that time. You had parties, you know. You had bullshit artists. You had, you know, clubbers. You know, thoughts, so to speak. You had all these individuals. The scriptures say nothing new under the sun. So what's going on now happened back then. And just like during the time of the Lord, you had a few men that didn't care about the world, man. They gave up the affairs of the world to pick up their cross and believe in the Lord and deny this world, man. You know? But the scriptures say when you believe in the Lord, you gotta deny yourself. That's denying this flesh and believing in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and remaining and continuing in it.
That's right.
You got some, you got Romans 1:7.
Romans.
Not Romans, Peter, Salakia.
Okay. Second Peter. Okay.
First Peter.
1 Peter 1:7. Damn. How you going, Justin?
Matter of fact, I'll read it for you. I got it right here.
All right, come.
1 Peter 1:7.
Okay.
It says that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold.
See that? The trial of your faith more precious than gold. See, faith outweigh all of that, man. Faith is very valuable. Like I said, hey, faith is what gonna get you on the chariot if you part of the hopeful elect. You see that? It's more than gold, more than anything that this so-called wicked kingdom can offer you, man.
Right.
Man, you got to have faith because what? The kingdom is way, you know what? We don't even have the full understanding of the kingdom. But what we do have is it exceeds this kingdom that we living in now. You see, so that's why you gotta have faith, man. Because what? Okay, when the famine come and when the destruction, you know, come like on a worldwide as a whole, you gotta have faith. If you see a nuke hit in California somewhere, you best believe another one on the way. So what you got to do in that moment? You best to have faith that Yahweh Shema Shai gonna deliver you up out of this. You see? So faith is very, very important. It worth more than gold, man.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, faith is on the market and a lot of people can't invest in it too.
That's right.
You know, hey, this ain't the, you know, the so-called tangible market that Esau looks to, you know, stock, you know, put some stocks into. Nah, hey, scripture says some men have not faith. You know, this is a hidden gem that a lot of people bypass and they overlook. But it's given unto what? His servants, the prophets, the mysteries, and the spirit of the understanding of the book is given unto the lowly and the meek.
That's right.
And that's going to be the ones that inherit the earth. And how do we know that? Can we tell you, okay, the meek is going to inherit the earth in 10 years and we're going to be located, you know, in Jerusalem and these courts? No, we can't give you the you know, at this time, we can't give you that.
That's right.
But we believe.
That's right.
Through our faith.
That's right. Okay.
I got a little bit more.
Okay.
Lock it. That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth.
See, it gonna perish. Hey, all this stuff here gonna perish, man. All this here is gonna be worth nothing. That's why I say put your treasures up in heaven where rust and moth do not corrupt. You see, you wanna what? Put your faith and trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, something that's gonna last forever, eternity, man.
Yep.
You see, that's way more worth than selling out to this wicked ass kingdom, selling out to committing adultery with Esau wicked ass philosophies and different doctrines.
That's right.
Okay, stick with Yahweh Shema Shai and the correct doctrine, man, and you will be rewarded. See that? Finish the course, like Paul. Finish the course, man. If it's your lot to not see death, stand in that lot, man, and endure till the kingdom come.
And if it's your lot to see death, stand in it.
Stand in it.
Lot.
Come, that's right. Yeah.
I got a little bit more. It says, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise.
See that? Be tried by fire, like brother was saying earlier. Okay, you got to go through something. You can't just say, oh, I got faith, I got faith, I got faith, and then think that, okay, you're going to have faith on this exceeding high level without being tested. You got to go through that fire. Okay, the 1/3 gonna make it through the fire, right? Okay, so you got to go through some heat, man. You got to go through when Esau turn the heat up on you, and then what you gonna do in that situation? When it's right here, ain't no other brother around you, it's just you and that situation, that heat in front of you, whatever that situation is. You see, you gotta have faith that you're gonna make it through that.
That's
You
right.
understand? Cause hey, it's very important, man. Faith is very important, man. Very worth more than gold.
That's right.
You see?
A little bit more. And honor and glory. I'll read it over. Though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach.
See? So that's what we doing. We trying to have faith so that what? We can please Yahweh Shema Shai and we can make it into the kingdom, man.
That's right.
You know? So
Yeah, I just had this last little bit, just to end it off with. But it's the 2 Peter's 1:5. And besides this, give all diligence. Add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge, and to knowledge temperance.
Because it all starts off from the belief, man. We build on these scriptures because we believe on these scriptures.
That's right.
And it says on your knowledge temperance, which is balance.
And temperance patience.
Because hey, when you have good balance, the Most High is gonna test your balance, man.
That's right.
You're gonna get tested on certain levels, but you gotta be patient. Which that word patient means long suffering. You have to suffer, man.
That's right.
And all trials don't, you get tried today and then next week it's over, man.
Yeah.
Some things be drawn out, man.
Hey,
depending upon your faith.
Yeah. You can go through a trial that, man, last for a couple years.
Yeah.
If not longer. Yeah, that could be that trial. I'll give you an example. Okay, the woman in Matthew with the issue of blood.
Yeah.
She was going through that fire for 12 years. You see, and the Most High healed her because of what? Her faith.
Yep. Same thing with the lames, the ones that was broken and they basically, was messed up all throughout Jerusalem, the sick and the lowly. That's who the Most High came to heal.
Yeah,
because
right.
they believed, man.
That's right.
The woman that touched the helm of Yahushua garment, looking to be healed.
Yeah.
Why did the Most High, Yahushua, why did he heal her? Through her faith.
That's right.
And to temperance patience, and to patience godliness, and to godliness brotherly kindness.
And that's why the scriptures say godliness, man, because the Most High is building us to be like gods, powers on earth. Men that really have understanding. It all starts from that peak, that main gem, man, which is that faith, And you got to build on that, because that appreciates, man. I know we sound like a broken record saying faith, hey, but that's what it's about, man.
Try that point.
Yeah, we got to drive it in the head, and you got to beat at it, man. Because everybody's faith levels is not on the same level, too.
That's right.
Like everything, knowledge can always increase. Faith can always increase. Wisdom can always increase. Understanding, patience, temperance, these different things can increase. Brotherly kindness.
All right. Charity. For if these things be in you and abound, they make you that you shall neither be barren nor fruitful in the knowledge of our Lord Yahushua. But he that lacketh these things is blind and cannot see far off, and have forgotten that he was purged from his old sins.
See, and you don't want to be like that. That's the opposite of what you want to be. So continue to have faith, man, and continue to build yourself up. So Yahweh Shema Shai can what? Can what? If it's his will and you part of the elect, make it into the kingdom, man. That's what we trying to do. Our ultimate prize is the kingdom. And we trying to get to the kingdom. We trying to hasten the day by having faith. See, by having faith, continue to pray. We pray for it every day, man.
That's right.
Pray to that he increase your faith every day. To do what? So we can get up out of here, man. Our ultimate prize is the kingdom, man.
That's right. That's what we're fighting for. We'll end it by giving all praises to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushua.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom, Maki.
Shalom.